Alright, time for a Trundle game. This will be a ELO game. I'll show you guys how to carry with this champion. He is, he is more of a counter pick jungler than anything else. For the most part, if you want to play him jungle, I'd recommend playing him into like AD comps a lot, because obviously his Q steals the attack damage, right? So that is very good against AD champions. Melee AD junglers like Viego, for example, will be a good one to pick Trundle into. If you're playing against things like Lilia, you get kited very, very easily, so then Trundle becomes annoying to play. Trundle is incredibly good against any tank jungler. So if you see a Rammus, a Sejuani, a Zac, you can insta-lock this champion and your ultimate will steal a large amount of resistances from them, which is going to be very valuable in fights. So those are situations where you could be looking to pick Trundle. Why did it just aggro? Okay, interesting. Actually, pretty decently, so I'm not going to smite here then. It's fine. But yeah, those are the situations you want to look for Trundle. For the most part, I would not first pick him. Essentially, I would just pick him as like a counter to specific like full AD comps or like tank jungler or something like that. Like he is especially good against Rammus, because if Rammus is within his W, you just click ult, Rammus is doomed, honestly. Like you gain so much, you lose so much. It's crazy. So that is definitely a big one. When you're clearing with Trundle, it's very important that you spread out your damage here. Like make sure I like auto attack the small ones here a bunch as well, so they kind of die at the same time. As you can see, Pet's trolling me again. Okay, good. That you need to kind of spread out your damage so they die at the same time. You make use of your pet damage. I'm just gonna go for a standard full clear. Trundle definitely needs some of that experience. You can look for early plays, however, it's very inconsistent, especially in low elo. I wouldn't really recommend doing it. It's better to just go for that full clear, get that gold income consistent, and then that'll be much better for you in general. Do Gromp before we do blue here. If you start blue, it's also slightly faster, but yeah, clear speed wise. If you spread out your damage correctly on like wolves and stuff, you do have respectable clear speed. Okay, pretty big kill actually. Riven just kind of died. She isn't gonna miss the wave though, which is good, I guess. This guy's probably gonna go for the scuttle, I would imagine. So we're just gonna wait in this bush, wait for him to walk up to me as close to melee range as possible. There we go. It's very important that I wait there in that bush and actually let him walk up to me. Also, something to note here, he only had blue buff, which means I can sprint to his red buff and probably take it. Instead of like doing scuttle there, I could just do his red here. Death timers are a bit longer now, so I can actually have the time for this. If the death timers weren't that long, I probably wouldn't have the time for this anymore. I'm gonna put this over here. This way he'd have to walk around it if he shows up within the next couple of seconds. And then we're just gonna recall. I'm not gonna go for the... Oh, there's a LeBlanc showing up for me, eh? Very interesting. Didn't expect a LeBlanc to rotate for that, but okay. That does waste a little bit of my time, unfortunately. I guess at this point I might as well... I would need the Annie, which is she is showing up, so that's good. Don't get hit. I got hit by that. I should have flashed that one. I didn't respect it. That's my bad. If I respected that one and flashed properly, that would have been better. I'm not gonna disrespect now and like I'm gonna walk back all the way. That sucks. I thought I was able to run out of that, but I wasn't. It sucks. Fair enough. I'll play by the LeBlanc, I guess, saving that situation a little bit. I didn't expect LeBlanc to go there. I probably should have just walked out, which would have been safer. But I was not expecting that LeBlanc would actually do this and then chase me afterwards as well, honestly. He does get the scuttle here, but he does lose his red buff. However, it's overall still decent for me. Obviously, I didn't die, which is good. I probably shouldn't have agreed it, though, because I definitely risked it a little bit. But yeah, We have Tiamat now, which is beautiful, so we have some very respectable clear speed here. We should be looking pretty solid. Just make sure I wanted to recall after red instead of doing the scuttle, by the way, because if I make it to my next respawn sequence, that's worth more to me than going for that scuttle would ever be. So getting towards my Krugs as they spawn at about 420-ish in game time I could have gotten a nicer tempo out of it, and I basically just took his red buff instead of taking top scuttle type of deal. And this shouldn't be a problem. Viego is most likely going to look for those void drops. The issue for me here is that I just have very negative mid lane priority. So I feel like I'm not going to be able to do a whole lot here. Probably just going to keep my smite to smite one of those void drops away. I'm going to finish this because I believe... Okay, he just got top side gank. That's fine. If I finish this, I hit level 6, right? Yeah, I do. Okay, I do. Perfect. Try to make this. Get this for the assist. I'm just gonna ult him, honestly, just in case. Like, I probably didn't have to, but it's fine. Like, really, I most definitely didn't have to, honestly. I just want to, like, do that. Make sure he dies in case he pulls off some type of miracle. I don't know. It is okay. It's not too big of a deal to just use it, because I'm probably not going to be able to use it in the coming time anyway. That's also something I'm considering, right? Because I'm doing void drops now, and then after that, basically, I have to go back to clearing my camps again, which means that there's that entire downtime where I'm not even going to use it at all. So it should be fine. And that situation, it's very important that you hold your smite until the last void drop, because you want to hold your smite until the enemy jungler is able to contest the objective you're going for. So I'm not going for like any early void drop situation, like early smites on the first void drop, for example. Unless I have 2 smites available to me, I can very early smite the first void drop, and then within those 15 seconds recharge time, get the other one back to be able to smite the last void drop as he shows up. But usually I'd recommend you to just simply, you go for the... Okay, they just gone for dragon. Simply just smite the last one as he contests it. I don't think I can contest this one, but we can try, maybe? That is so close. That is so close. If it wasn't for that luck snare, I actually think I would have gotten that dragon too. Fair enough. I mean, I don't lose anything for this. It's just a respectable situation. Go for dragon. They have very good lane priority on both bot and mid lane, unfortunately for me. So this guy has actually got a pretty chill time in that regard. Do this. Put him in a bad spot. He flashes. Okay. It's a little bit annoying. Oh no. That is a big one shot. Oh, he didn't die. He got rid by... Wait, he does get hit by Ezreal ulti. Okay. Yeah. Damn. Fair play. Viego has so much priority in his mid and bot lane. It's crazy right now. It's really, really saving him from a lot of things right now. Because when it comes to like 1v1 situations, he simply doesn't stand a chance. But because he has so much leeway with his mid and his bot lane at the moment, I am actually in a little bit of trouble trying to contest him for certain things, unfortunately. I'll make sure I get my camps cleared once again. It's a big kill. Is he gonna die? He's not. Okay. I do want these void grubs, but I also need to go top. My top laner is also losing here. Is he gonna be dead before? Yep, okay. Is this guy gonna greet for turret, you think? Let's see. He's probably... Oh, he is gonna greet for turret. Okay, very, very big. We take that. That means he is going to die here. The wave is gonna disappear, which means he walks backwards now. And then we just put this down. Ooh. I'm not gonna risk it. He's worth the money. I just ult him just to be safe. It's fine, Riven TP, so we're gonna not touch the rest of this wave. We can run up to the Blanc here. Maybe I can get something. My topside 2 camps here are still up, however, but be a little bit patient. I know this guy is doing his red buff right now, so if I can go for that, that'd be great. We will see, though. You're not going anywhere. Finish him off. Perfect. We saw that, like, Viego fork thing, right? Like the thing against the wall. We saw that, but we also kind of knew that his red was up and he was going to be going for it. Should be able to take his Krugs as well here. And then I should be able to go for the top gank right afterwards, hopefully. Hit level 9. I do not have ult right now, but I feel like this should be fine. Yeah, this guy's gone. Take his attack damage. Gonna smite for every single ounce of damage I can get here. He is dead. Perfect. Okay, not bad, not bad. He walked up there. It's pretty free. We have 15 seconds on Void Grubs. I have 3 massive losing lanes. That is bad. Trundle isn't the best 1v9 champion, so this could get very interesting. You little rat! You mean... What do you mean? That's so frustrating, actually. Please hit it, please hit it, please hit it. Oh, let's go. He smites my blue in that bush, really? That is crazy. I'm gonna go do the Void Grubs as fast as I can here, obviously. Alright, luckily Annie got stun range, which is huge. How is he? Why is he in that bush? Like, that literally doesn't even make any sense, but okay, fine. Whatever, I guess. Like, Bloodthirst? Ravenous. Oh, wait. Oh, Riven can buy it. I was so confused. How I didn't think that I can buy Ravenous either. What do you mean? Let's get this recall as well. Oh, okay. I'm super dead here, I think. Unless he has ults, he doesn't. We're good. Alright, alright. A little bit iffy. Dude, my laners cannot stay alive. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. We'll see if I can do this. Like, this is one of those games where I have a chance, but obviously it's looking a bit bad. See if I can quickly go top gank here. Obviously, I'm not reaching bot lane. I'm gonna have to wait until this is in range properly. I think that should be okay. It is okay. Perfect. We take the recall right away. Call that a good job. Riven came in. I helped Riven. I need to spend my money here. I am gonna get very, very strong off this back. I actually think going Trinity Force straight up is worth more than finishing Hydra right now, so I will. I normally finish Hydra there, get boots, and then build towards Trinity Force. But in this position, if I can insta-buy the Trinity Force, I think that's more power. So I think it's more worth it for me to do that right now. Because I already have the Tiamat effect, right? So it's kind of chilling. Somewhat. Wait, I walked into that? Dude, both of those skill shots flew at me, and I just wasn't sure which one was the real one. I can't actually contest this, unfortunately. It's not worth me dying here either, so we should just leave. Unless Jinx rocket snipes it, because I don't have smite, and I'm also worth a large shutdown. 500 gold shutdown, so it's just not going to be worth going for, really. Like, even if, you know... My team is just really, really weak right now. And Nami has teleport barrier. I didn't even realize. Okay, very interesting. Do this, do red buff. I'm gonna have to go for Rift Herald here. We did get the top turret. My Riven is like slowly clawing her way back into this game after I ganked a lot for her, so that's really good. I think I just do this, smite, and go bot as fast as I can now. Oh. Don't know if I can make this, but I'll try. That's huge, actually. It's just a free kill. He super greeted there. Very good. Very, very good. We can get turret, maybe? I think I can get the turret here, right? Like, Trinity Force comes in big time. That's fine. Big turret finish. Mid lane maybe gets turret. No, it doesn't. Okay, it's fine. Bot Scholar could be up here, so we're going to look for that real quick. It is up. Put that down over there real quick as well, so I have a little bit of safety net. So we saw the plant being hit, right? Maybe I can run mid-finish turret here as well. That'd be big. Riven gets the top turret here. That's 700 gold for Riven if she does. Get the turret out of the way real fast here. Very good. Really trying to make sure here that we're winning on objectives as much as I can, because obviously the dragon is still a bit of a problem. This guy's probably going to rock for his raptors, so... No. Can we not FF this, please? Good. Very good. I knew his pathing prediction there. This is fine. Good damage. Dead. Wasn't paying attention there, I think. I think he was like hovering somewhere else on his minimap, which is good for me. Try to pull it out here. Need to go do... I'm gonna do his camp first, actually. I need to try to steal as much as I can. His top turret's also big time worthwhile, so I definitely want to look for that as well. 700 gold sitting in that top turret right there, and Riven is not going for it, so... Still have an extra time for the Rift Herald, so I can just finish this, hopefully. I'm just gonna be as greedy as possible. Okay, that's a bit unfortunate, actually. This could be a good one. I put him a really nasty thing behind him there. Riven doesn't have ult at the moment. Just leave, it's fine. Do not try to overextend for anything stupid here. There's no need. He is going to be backing off. I want to do the Rift Herald here. This is a bit iffy, actually. If my Riven doesn't help me with this, it could be a bit problematic. Would have been amazing if I could have finished off that top turret there earlier for that gold, but I cannot, unfortunately. I do have a 1200 smite. Viego probably has it too. Actually, he probably doesn't. Good. They do get turrets, but what can I do? He's probably going to go for my blue buff, I would imagine. So we're going to wait here a little bit and then move to blue. I got that blue too. That's good. And he's just dead here. I wanted to wait very patiently there because I'm assuming he goes my blue there. And then if he starts up blue, uses some of his cooldowns on it, I just have a free engage afterwards. It's always going to be free. I also have the advantage, obviously, because I'm a Trundle here against that 80 champion, melee range 80 champion. It's pretty free. Alright, it's good. Now we have Hydra here. We need to get some steel caps here, I think. Actually, no, I need Mercs. I'm going to go Mercs here, and then we're going to go for heal cuts in the form of Thornmail. Let's do that. Basically, the damage items I need are Trinity Force and Ravenous. After that, we're looking at defensiveness as much as possible. Thornmail is a big item. Spirit Visage is a very big magic resist item for Trundle, because your passive gives a tremendous amount of healing on top of Ravenous and everything. So Spirit Visage will probably be my magic resist item of choice. That will be after Thornmail. But Thornmail is a very, very good item. It gives reflect damage, gives heal cut, everything. It's very valuable. Very nice kill from Annie there. That's what we like to see. We have 15 seconds on Dragon, so the enemy jungler is not going to be able to contest it. Okay, that is unfortunate. Does get a return kill though, so that's good. We just Dragon now. They cannot contest this Dragon. There's nothing they can do. If they walk up to it, like, there's nothing they can do. It's fine. You do have to keep in mind Ezreal ult could steal it maybe. Got it. What does that look like? I think. Oh no, I made an error. I wanted to sweep and I have a Rift Herald on me, so that really sucks. Is there any way I can use this Herald properly? Maybe. Just gonna try to bounce it in the bot turret here. Don't know if this is gonna work, but we'll see. It doesn't work. Damn. Yeah, mistake on my Rift Herald cost there. I think bot turret is like the best one to go for there still, but that just sucks. That's -1 Herald for no reason, because I accidentally clicked it. Unhappy. Unhappy for sure. But what can I do? Not make the mistake is what I can do, obviously, but yeah. Damn. Damn. Oof. Ouchies. Red buff here. I am almost at Thornmail, which is good. I'd actually be able to go for LeBlanc. LeBlanc, hello. Good day. Oh. I hit them once, at least. Sit down, approach velocity OP. Let's go. I don't know about that one. I figured someone would walk up to me, so... I have to flash there, actually. That sucks. That Urgot threat is too big. Oh, no. Nami's also running bot lane for some reason. Can you not run bot lane as a support, please? That makes no sense. Thank you. Yeah, go for me. That makes a lot of sense there, Viego. Oh, no. Please don't kill me. No. Why is my support split pushing bot lane by herself? Okay. I went up a little too far. The exhaust really got me there. The Ezreal Q got me even worse, actually, because that put me in Urgot ult range. This Nami's gameplay right now is the stupidest shit, honestly. There's no other word for it. Like, being solo bot as the support is crazy. Alright, well, it's my bad for walking up slightly too far. I got exhausted, and then, yeah, my team is pretty useless, so... It ended pretty quickly for me there, sadly. Are they gonna be doing Baron here? Is there ever... No, there's no other world they do Baron here. Perfect. Very good. Okay, I cannot make that mistake again. Who just killed me? Urgot killed me for 1,000 gold. That's really bad. He was already pretty strong. He's gonna have that extra item now. We need that Nami in the team fights, honestly. She is quite valuable. She has that bubble. She has that ultimate. There's a lot of value she can have for those team fights. It is okay. I guess it is what it is. It's been a very hard game anyway. I have 3 straight up losing lanes, so it's one of those where it's like, can I win this? I'm not sure. If I was a better, like a much better team fight champion, like Hecarim, for example, or Karthus, you know, stuff like that, I would have a much better chance than playing Trundle. Trundle is not an incredibly good 1v9 team fight champion, unfortunately. Like, he's not weak by any means, but it's definitely one of those where it's a bit iffy, you know? Gonna do this, gonna do blue, and then gonna kill Urgot. I need to try to pick him off on top side here, hopefully. I know, but okay, Riven didn't engage, so I can't walk forward now. Don't do it, don't do it. It's not worth it. There, we still have a turret here, so we're fine, but... Yeah, I can't risk that. Riven, you're insane for being that. What is this? No way. She's gonna die here for sure. Wait, did any cast her bear on something random? That's not good. Maybe that saves her somehow. Nope. That Riven just decided to die. Unlucky. Very unlucky. And he doesn't have ult either. Nami is still split pushing bot against the LeBlanc, by the way. Oh boy. I don't know about this one. I do not know about this one. The barrier teleport Nami is splitting against LeBlanc. Yes. Okay, very good one shot. Focus to support. Like, is my Annie gonna abandon me? Really? Can you not abandon me, please, Annie? Annie. What? Where are you running to, man? I'm so sad. Like, it's so sad. Oh, man. I think we would have had the Urgot too. Love? Flamers? What do you... Flaming? I literally just asked him if you could not support us. Okay, sure. I need my Annie to not run away from me there. That's very important, because I was taking a brunt of the damage. Like, I was taking most of the damage, but then Annie, like, wasn't gonna take any damage, but still ran away from me regardless. I guess we'll have to do Dragon. Very interesting. So yeah, I took all that damage, and Annie did not do enough damage to Urgot in time. Urgot has literally no magic resist, so if Annie would have just done a couple skills, I think that would have ended pretty well for me. But, you know... It is a very interesting team. Very, very interesting. Annie, however, is getting some kills. She was able to clean up the team fight for the rest of it, which is kind of nice, but I did give Urgot another big shutdown. These Urgot ults are really painful for me at the moment. Tanking those without enough team fight backup damage is just very, very painful. That sucks. That dude's just dead. What did he just do? What happened? We should Baron here if they're smart and don't overchase this fight. We can Baron. That's just deadlocks. Okay. Okay, I guess we chase. Yeah, good. Not going for Baron then. The fight actually ended up being fine. I thought we could just do Baron for free, but if the fight goes like that, it's fine. Like, luckily my team is starting to pick up a little bit of damage in these situations, which is very, very good for me. Like, Annie is getting serious kills throughout these fight scenarios, so that's very nice. You can get the bot inhib and mid inhib most likely. Trundle has very, very good pushing power. You just have to make sure that you use your Q as an auto attack reset and try to get Trinity Force procs as well. Oh, Nami is the one that teleported top lane. What? That doesn't make any sense. What do you mean? Wait, what? I thought it was gonna be Riven and like push top or something, but Nami just... Okay. This Nami is literally trolling. Like, I don't know how else to put it. Alright. Riven is recalling for no reason. Lovely. Team doesn't want to do Baron. Lovely. I could tank this. It's fine. As long as Jinx DPS is Baron, I hope she does something. Maybe it's okay. Good kill from Annie. I just need a Jinx and Riven, basically. Annie looking for kills is kind of fine. She doesn't have any more mana left, Annie. Unfortunately, though. I think I can do this. Could be okay. Yep, good. Alright, beautiful. Got my Spirit Visage for the resistances. And then last item here, I can do a couple things. I can just go for an extra tank item, which is definitely a good choice. Something like a Jock Show, for example. Or just a tank item that works very well in that regard. But I think I'm just going to go for Sterax here. And the extra heal or the extra shield situation against the Urgot might be good. That's probably Nami FFing, isn't it? Yeah, most likely is. Okay. Very interesting. I mean, we clearly can't see Nami is just completely griefing, so that must be Nami who was trying to FF here. It's okay. Just gotta keep it cool and collected. Jinx goes for that. That's good. Gonna do my Raptors, hit level 17. Then we walk forward, and he goes top turret here. I'm gonna walk for this guy's red / top side. Now I'm like, the very least here, Nami is actually applying Baron to bot wave, so she is doing something for us right now, which is not bad. As long as it's something. We're gonna take the red buff here real quick. Getting this red buff off the map, getting that towards my team. Like, obviously I got the other red buff earlier, but yeah, the free red is very good here. Need to be done. Very good kill. Good flash, doesn't matter. That means the turret's now no longer defended. Very good Jinx ult, like, that's what we like to see. Just do our job and focus the objectives here. Getting the turret and inhibitor down. We push mid wave, Baron up the mid wave here. Start hitting the bot turret as Trundle. We do things very, very quickly. Make sure we fulfill our role here and make sure we finish off the turret. Very good, and that should be the end of the game. Interesting game. Annie made a decent comeback with the amount of gold she got. That was very nice, but yeah, I don't know. Very interesting stuff. That was it for Trundle, though. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like button below. It helps me out quite a bit. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't yet, and I will see you guys in the endgame stats. Alright, so for the endgame stats here, I ended up doing a nice 23.7k damage, which is respectable. I wasn't expecting to out-damage the Annie. She was actually, at the end, able to do some good damage. As Trundle, it's pretty hard to do top DPS for the most part. You're a very single target champion. You don't have much AoE damage. Annie has like that bear, AoE burn, etc. Right? Adds up a lot. Annie was getting some good kills at the end, which was very helpful because a true 1v9 in this game as Trundle is pretty difficult. Would have been a lot easier on something like a Hecarim, for example. But you know, very good. We got some assistance. A true damage at 1500. We have objective damage at 69.7k, which is really good, of course. I tried to get as much like objective control as I possibly could, even with 3 losing lanes. I was able to get the 6 Void Grubs at least, which gave us very good pushing power to be able to get their turrets down and making their life a lot more difficult in the process. We have healing done at 25.7k, damage taken at 38.1, which is the most for my team. Self-mitigate another 35, so very good damage taken for my team here while doing good amount of damage. They just had to kind of focus me. If they leave me alone, things are going to be pretty bad. I took most of the Urgot ults. I think all of my deaths were Urgot ults, maybe? Maybe? But yeah, Urgot ult is a bit of a problem, of course. I was able to do tank the most for my team. Create some openings for my Annie, which was okay. Gold earned at 16k here. For the runes, press the attack, dealt 1900 damage in this game. We have Triumph for 1300 HP, 420 gold. Extra attack speed, we have Coup de Grace for some bonus damage. You can go Last Stand here as well if you'd like. But I didn't because usually Trundle is pretty healthy throughout fights. So you're not going to get full value out of Last Stand unless it's very close 1v1s. and then the value of that goes up. Coup de grace is just like generally decent value. You can also take the upfront one instead, the cut down if you want. But yeah, generally, coup de grace does well because Trundle has a lot of healing, has a lot of sustain, so dropping in HP is not very common. In this game specifically, with how the game went, Last Stand most likely would have performed a little bit better. But yeah, that's just, you know, up to you, I guess. We have magical footwear for free boots, and so we can focus on building like Tiamat/Hydra. And then we have approach velocity to make up for some of that mobility issue that you have. Ghost is usable, but I find Flash a lot more, like, a lot better to use for kill chances, essentially, because you can get in range for Flash, hit a target, and then from that point you're going to have approach velocity. You can hit your pillar for approach velocity, slow them, get towards them faster. You have W for the movement speed engage. Like, there's a lot of movement speed you have, so the extra Flash blink situation is going to be more useful. Build-wise, in this game, I would have gone Sterax just to do a little bit more damage at the very end, as well as get that shield at the end, right, for the Urgold situation. Plus, the tenacity is nice for LeBlanc chains and etc. So I would have gone Sterax here, but you can also go something like a Jug Show at the very end there, or a Warmox. Usually I end up selling my boots for Warmox, which is what I would have done this game. I would have gone Sterax and then boots sold for Warmox, and then I have the tenacity from Sterax to be fine. And then sell the boots for the Warmox to get the massive amount of HP out of it, and then potentially also the additional healing outside of fights, which is quite nice. But you can also, again, Jug Show or Randuin's against crit if they're full AD, or if it's not going to go Spirit Visage, so you can go triple armor item. In that situation, Death Dance can also be very worth using. We have, if they had more magic damage, I could have gone Spirit Visage and Force of Nature, for example, which is a very good combination of items as well. The main damage items you need is just Trinity Force and Hydra, and then after that, you have some options. But yeah, if you have any questions, be sure to leave those below. I'll do my best to answer those for you. And with all that being said, I will see you guys tomorrow with another video. Bye.